Hey, how's it going, Poké fans? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In this video, we'll be looking at Zygarde-GX deck. So, as you can see in front of you, it is a brand new card from the latest Forbidden Light set. 200 HP fighting Pokemon with that Verdict-GX attack, which means that once you hit with it, you can prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent Pokemon GX any access during your opponent's next turn, which means that you can't use this attack next turn. Or maybe you can. Yeah, definitely you can if you have Bonnie with Stadium card in play, because after you use Bonnie and Stadium card in play, you can just, discard it Stadium from play and be able to use your Verdict-GX once again. And that's pretty much it. This is the deck list that you're gonna see in this video today. So we're gonna start with 2 copies of Zorua and Zoroark with a trade and reduce beating. Then we're gonna continue with 1 Diancie and 1 Regirock-EX with the Regi Power and Princess Cheers as tech for extra damage. 4 Zygarde-GXs with the Cell Connector, Lance Red, and Verdict-GX, of course. 1 Tapu Lele, and that's pretty much all of the Pokemon you're gonna find in this deck list. Pretty simple deck list, pretty much straightforward with the best possible consistency. Moving on to the item cards, you're gonna find 1 Fill Blower, 4 Max Elixirs featuring 4 Puzzle of Times, which is always a good thing to have. And of course 4 copies of Ultra Ball featuring 4 Brooklet Hill, so we're gonna have that fighting Pokemon acceleration search with Brooklet Hill, as well as the energy acceleration with the Max Elixir, so technically you can hit with the Verdict-GX turn 1 and turn 2, repeat that over and over again. 4 bunnies, Bonnie and Clyde, yeah, 4 copies of them. You can play this card only if there's a Stadium card and play this card as Stadium card in your next turn. You can use another Zygarde-GX attack even if you used one turn before, but you cannot use, for example, Trickster-GX. You can't do that. But I don't know if you can use Zygarde-GX if you already used, for example, Trickster-GX. I think you can't, but anyways. 2 copies of Cynthia, 2 copies of Guzma. Yeah, only 2 Guzmas, because the reason why we're running 2 Guzmas is the fact that we have Puzzle of Time, and we really want to have much better consistency driving those Bonnies. It's much more important. And we're not going to be able to hit Guzma and Bonnie in a single turn anyway. So 2 copies of N and 4 copies of Sycamore. Sycamore is very important because we really want to discard energies and then use Cell Connector. 2 of each, Choice Band and Float Stone, and 14 energies, 4 DCE, and 10 regular fighting basic energy cards. That's the deck list. That's pretty much all you need to know. If you're looking to buy any of these cards, make sure to check ccgcast.com, link provided in my video description. As usual, make sure to check that. Let's move on to the game test so you can see this beast running on, so see you in the game. Alright, so I guess when you open with 2 Puzzle of Times, you probably feel very frustrated, because you don't have nothing. The only card you have is Professor Sycamore for 7. Very bad. At least I can draw some extra resources. And again, nothing. Still, I at least managed to find another Max Elixir, so potentially I might be able to power up my Zygarde-GX at the turn 1, so it might not be that bad. But then the problem is that Kiavi turn 1 is probably gonna happen. So he retreated and passes the turn. Wow, that's amazing. Try to guess what is even more amazing. You're probably not gonna find out. I just top deck another Choice Band. What a bad top deck that was. Okay, so at least I hit 1 of 2 Max Elixirs and I'm gonna repeat them. So hopefully I'm gonna have more luck this time. So not that bad. 4 Max Elixirs turn 1. That is always a good thing. And right now I'm Sycamore for 7. Alright. I missed only one card. Literally only one card. And that was a Float Stone. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm running like 10 energies and I hit only 2 max elixirs from 5 of them. Yeah, I'm very mad at that. Cell connector. At least 70 because of the resistance. Oh boy. At least we have Zygarde turn 1 with 4 energy cards. But it's very frustrating when you play like 10 basic energy cards and you're running 4 max elixirs and you can't hit max elixir. Oh boy, it's not that I'm running like 8 energy cards, I'm running 8 of them, so yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna help him out a little bit with that end. Maybe he can finally find something that he can use. Meanwhile, I'm gonna Verdict-GX and completely destroy that Ho with 170 damage counters. And that's it. Okay, so what can he do with this Volcanion? Not too much, I guess. Alright, there's Volcanion, and he decided to attach energy to that Volcanion in the active position, which completely makes no sense, but it's okay. Alright, that power heater can potentially be a good thing, so I'm gonna try to find Bonnie and use it to repeat that Verdict-GX, because I'm definitely scared about being knocked out. But it's not that I need to do that, I already have another Zygarde on my bench as well. So there's the Ultra Ball. Sycamore and Cynthia discarded. In addition to another GX. GX, not the EX. A little bit stronger than EX. Not a little bit, but a lot. Oh, there's Kiavi. Yeah, but if you already attach the Float Stone, you should probably just, you know, retreat to another Volcanion. Okay, max elixir. Finally energy card. And that's good. Brooklet Hill. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Bonnie anyway. I'm gonna grab Bonnie. Where's the Clyde? Bonnie and Clyde. I think there was some sort of a tugs in the past, you know. They were 100%. Anyways, there's a Bonnie. And that's gonna be another Verdict-GX. That's so broken. Really it is. If you can play GX and your opponent can't do damage to you, it's really frustrating. So I'm still only in a position to hit for like 160, which means that it's not enough for one hit against his Ho, at least not for now. No, Phoenix Burn for nothing. Oh, actually it is enough for the knock even against his Ho. Just because he is a GX. But the problem is, right now, I can't knock him out. So I'm gonna be short for a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play 2 more Puzzle of Times and grab myself 2 more max elixirs, so I can try to swing even more energy cards in play. And so far, I'm doing it good. Okay, so he can hit for 180. I can lance red for like 150. The problem is that he have resistance, so I wouldn't be able to one-hit knock him out anyway, even if I had that Diancie on my bench. Anyways. But this was definitely a good opening for me. I can't really say nothing against setting up with those max elixirs. Those max elixirs right now with this game were just mind-blowing. Really they was. So there was not too much that my opponent was able to do. So he even decided just, you know, to hit for 50 on the bench because he probably realized, well, it's a GG, I can't do too much to him. I mean, even if I hit him for 180, what can I do? What's my odds against this Zygarde-GX? It's very frustrating to play against it. You cannot attack with your EX or GX. What if you play only GX pure deck like Golis up with Zoroark deck? What you can do against it, or maybe Lucario with the Zoroark? You really can't do too much. You don't have too many flexibilities to counter it. It's very frustrating to play against it. So let's try to play one more game and see what's gonna happen in the game number 2. Okay, so no question, I really like this beat in the background, and I also like my opening hand. So what we're gonna do with the cards available right now, we're gonna play Ultra Ball, but before that Ultra Ball, we're also gonna play Brooklet Hill. Alright, so one Ultra Ball, Bonnie needs to be discarded in this case. The first Zorua should enter the play. There's a double course energy. Not that bad. That's a very nice opening hand. Since I was first, I can't attack. Obviously. Okay, so looks like I'm playing against Lucario featuring Zoroark-GX. So we're gonna find out who's gonna be better with the luck in this game. So far, not that bad. So far, not that bad. I have another Sycamore ready. He used Brooklet Hill. He was going through his deck, trying to figure out what of the cards he have. Yeah, all I really need is just grab that Diancie so I can hit swing for 70, grab first prize in the game. There is Tapu Lele for Cynthia. It's a heavy rain outside right there, just if you find some weird background noise, you know what it is. Alright, so he used that Cynthia, and there is also a Ultra Ball. For Remoraid. Detect! Oh, unfortunately Tails. Oh, I don't like the fact that there's another Bonnie as a top deck, which needs to be discarded. And actually consider me a little bit. But what if I just use that cell connector for 70, take the knockout, and attach energy from my hand and pass the turn? Another Bonnie? What is going on right there? Can he swing for enough damage for the one hit knock against my Zygarde? Let's see, 120, 140, 170. No, he can't, even with the strong energy. Oh, 190, 210. Oh, I can already see my Zygarde being knocked out. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna happen. Don't tell me. 140, 170, 190. Okay, so 190. Oh, another detect. Oh boy. That really hurts to watch. So he flipped another Tails in a row. Time for the max elixir. And again, nothing. I really don't have luck with those max elixirs, but I have at least Verdict-GX ready. So I can go for 180, and I have 2 Bonnies in my hand. So far so good. 2 tails in a row with the dead detect for my opponent, so he definitely did have nothing to do. Okay, so this little rocker from the bench might consider me a little bit. Oh, no way! He will blow my stadium, which means I can't use my Verdict-GX right now. Oh boy. No way. But he have his Brooklet Hill. What does the Bonnie say? Discard this. You can play this card only if there is any stadium card in play. Discard a stadium card. During this turn, your Zygarde... Okay, so you don't need to have your own stadium. I always thought like, well, you need to have your own stadium to play in order to do that. Okay, wait a minute, wait a second. There's a Sledgehammer. Oh, how much Sledgehammer can go? 120, 140, 160, 190. So we do the quick math, and this boy can go up for 190 with 1 energy card, 200 with the Regirock as well on the bench, but he don't have it. Potentially enough for the one-hit knockout against Zygarde, but it's not gonna happen, at least not for now. So there's a choice band as well. Can he retreat somehow? No, he have Guzma. So with the Guzma, he can Sledgehammer me for a decent damage, a 170. So Tapu Lele top deck. I don't need that. I just need to play that Bonnie and that's it. Verdict-GX. It feels very consistent, to be honest. It definitely does. It definitely does. So another Remoraid. It's really frustrating for you when you can't attack, when you can't do nothing. That's a very frustrating thing. So he ends me down to 3. And I find Brooklet Hill, Ultra Ball, and Sycamore as well. Which is insane, to be honest. It really is. And there's the Ultra Ball. I'm looking forward to Sycamore for 7. Definitely. I mean, I can even Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele, for example. Which is obviously not that bad option as well. But I might end in a very bad position after knocking out his artillery with facing another ramp. So not sure if I'm gonna do that. There is Rescue Stretcher as well. Sledgehammer Boswell makes 0 sense right now because he can't attack anymore, so he decided to recycle Riolos and Rockroof. And he passes the turn down to me. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna play Brooklet Hill, grab myself another Zygarde. Obviously he's gonna get energy, and then I'm gonna Sycamore for 7. Okay, so what we're gonna do next, we're gonna use 1 trait. I'm searching for another max elixir, but no sign of it. And I'm gonna Lens Rat, 130, plus 3 more for the Diancie and Regirock as well, so that's like a 160. And I need to take knockout only against 1 more Pokemon that my opponent have in play. For example, against his Tapu Lele. But right now, he have Diancie and Regirock as well, so the only thing he needs to find is right now basically the Choice Band and Strong Energy, and then he can hit him for 200. There we go with the end, so I'm gonna draw only 2 cards. I might find double CORSAIR Energy, for example. Oh, Sycamore and Energy. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Very nice. Super Scoop Up. Seriously, who plays Super Scoop Up these days? Oh, he flipped heads on the coin flip. Oh, I can't even watch that. Oh boy. There's a strong energy. There we go. Knock it against my Zygarde-GX. It's real. No, it's not. 106. How in the world he hit for 160? Oh, because he evolved turn before. Oh yeah. I completely forget about that. He evolved a turn before. So let's Sycamore for 7. And let's trade that Ultra Ball. Okay, it's not that bad, that is for sure. How many energies? Only 1 energy in my discard pile. I guess then it's better vert to attack with Lance Red Feather for like 160, because next turn I can finish the game even by fighting a Guzma and Cell Connector anyway, so we're gonna find out what's gonna happen next. But I think how I actually won this game. I simply don't see how he can recover from this position, because I managed to retreat my Zoroark-GX. I have another Zygarde almost ready to attack. And okay, he can try to buy some time, definitely, with the Guzma and Sledgehammer Zygarde for like knock it against this Zygarde on the bench. Potentially, yes, he can do that. But what's gonna happen after that? I'm gonna knock him out with the Bonnie, and again, it's gonna be very difficult for him to do something. No, he decided not to do that. He's probably gonna Wonder Tag for N. No, for the Guzma. But who's gonna knock me out? What he really wants to play with the Guzma? Maybe Guzma on Regirock? No. Oh, but okay. Yeah, he can jab for 30. 40 actually. Okay, he definitely can do that. So, can I find Guzma? Let's see. Yes, I can, potentially. Trade. Oh, there's a Guzma for game. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a very good deck. I don't know what to say about it. Really, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, you can just swing for so many damage counters. You can one-hit knockout. You can prevent your opponent from dealing damage. That's it. That's the GG. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Stay tuned for more videos. As usual, till the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.